Hello everyone, I'm Brian Croydragon, and welcome back to Microsoft Oceans. We are finishing up with career paths. Let's get started.
When people talk about oceanography, they're not just talking about one kind of job, but thousands. I'll show you what I mean. My friend Sam has a great job. He hangs out at the beach. Sam studies coastal erosion. He tries to figure out how waves and currents and storms move sand around. He's always telling people not to build houses so close to the shore. Of course, most of them don't listen to him. Then they're upset when waves show up on their front porch. Click my picture to hear what other oceanographers do. Anita, a marine biologist I know, is studying horseshoe crabs for biomedical research. She helps capture the crabs and takes blood samples from them to help find cures for bacterial diseases that affect people. Don't worry, the crabs are released afterwards. And you know what? Their blood is blue.
Fascinating.
Here's another ocean creature that interests biologists. The lumps on this female fish are actually males that have attached themselves and then become part of her body. If we could figure out how they do that, maybe we could solve the problem of organ rejections after transplant operations in humans.
Maybe.
My colleague Bruce studies currents by tracking icebergs. He tracked this huge one that drifted north from Antarctica. After a while, it went back south again. Then it broke into 3 giant pieces. One piece even floated back to Antarctica and grounded itself on the continental shelf. The other 2 eventually drifted north again and finally melted. As Bruce can tell you, icebergs sure get around. Like Bruce, I'm a physical oceanographer, which means that I study how the oceans move. So I'm sometimes called in to help figure out which way oil spills will travel. It's interesting to see models of ocean currents confirmed, but it's heartbreaking to see the animals that get harmed by a spill. I often help out at wildlife centers cleaning the animals, but there's so many that just don't make it.
It's a tragedy.
I know an oceanographer, Jeff, who monitors tsunamis. He told me this amazing story about one that hit the Aleutian Islands in 1946. An underwater landslide caused by an earthquake generated a 100-foot-high tsunami. Unfortunately, a lighthouse was directly in its path. The entire building was washed away, and so were the 5 men who were playing cards inside.
And landslide? Or the volcano. Yes, indeed.
You can also be an oceanographer and study weather, like another friend of mine. Want to know what the record is for rainfall in a 24-hour period? In 1952, more than 6 feet of rain fell on La Reunion Island in the Indian Ocean during a tropical cyclone. Some of the world's deserts could take decades to match that kind of rainfall. That's all for this tour. If you'd like to hear more about oceanography, choose one of my other tours. Or feel free to explore on your own. You'll be amazed at what you'll find.
And that is it for Microsoft Oceans. What will be next time? Oh, I have an idea. I'm Brian Croydragon signing out. Stay straight.